I found two beautiful 10.5 by 10.5 inch gold framed mirrors at a garage sale for $1 each. I thought they were so pretty and such a great deal. Anyway, I took these mirrors to prepare them and I flipped them over. I removed all of the backing. I removed all of the clips and I removed the cardboard and the mirror. So when you buy old frames, it's kind of a pain because you have to do a lot of work to clean up the back of it. And sometimes that paper can be really hard to get off, and sometimes I'll be able to use a heat gun to soften up the glue to pull it off, but it really didn't work this time. So I ended up actually spraying the back of it with just whatever I had on hand. I think it was like some window cleaner or something, and get it really saturated. And then I took a little piece of sandpaper and I went ahead and I sanded that off, and it was very, very messy, but it worked. And I'm telling you, a lot of times that's the one problem with using used frames is it's very, very messy. I guess you'd probably have to do this even if you bought a new frame to be able to get it off of the backing of it, but maybe it wouldn't be stuck on quite as much. So anyway, that's what I did. I went ahead and I sanded it off. And like I said, I took the clips out and I took the backing off and also the mirror out of it. Then I took Elmer's glue and I put it around the perimeter of the back of the frame where the mirror sits. And then I replaced the mirror and I took Elmer's glue one more time and put it around the perimeter of the frame on top of the mirror, this time in the crease. This serves two purposes. It helps to hold the glass in place and it helps to prevent any resin leaks when you put resin on the other side. This needs to sit overnight and sometimes up to 24 hours depending on how much glue you use. So to prepare for this next part, the day before, what I did was I had some extra resin left over. So I took some glitter, gold glitter, and I mixed it in with the remaining resin. And then I took these reindeer molds. These are actually Christmas ornament molds. You can use them for other things, but they do have a little spot in them that you can attach a string to hang it on your tree. But anyway, I mixed the gold glitter in with this resin and I poured it into the reindeer molds. It actually came with it's one set that came with 3 molds with 2 reindeers each, so a total of 6 reindeers, and each of the reindeers are a little bit different. And I went ahead and I filled, I think, 4 of the reindeers up. And it was kind of hard to get it up into the antlers. I kind of let it just drip off of the end of my spoon. But I don't think it really matters if it is to get on the outside of the ornament. You can probably just cut that off. Once you take it off after it's been set for 12 hours, it's still very pliable. You can bend it and do things with it, and it will be easy to cut off any excess that you have on the reindeer at that time. Now, the more it sets, once it gets closer to the 72 hours, the harder the ornament will get and the harder it will be to remove excess portions of the resin. So for this, like I said, I just went ahead and poured, and I believe I ended up with 4 reindeer. And these reindeer are just adorable. And I need to experiment further with some other colors. This is what I had left, so I went ahead and dumped my gold glitter into it, which absolutely looks beautiful. So here I am removing the one reindeer that I did. Well, one of the reindeers that I did. I'll show you the other ones more in detail in another video. And I just went ahead and pulled him out of there. It's very simple. And then you can see there's an area up at the very top where you can thread something through there to hang it on the Christmas tree. And all I do is I take a little scissors and I go ahead and I snip that right off. And I go ahead and I set the reindeer down on the mirror. Now it takes me a minute to realize this time I need to put the resin down first. So I did mix the resin up off camera. It's art resin. It's a 1-to-1 ratio resin that you mix slowly in the cup together, scraping the sides and scraping the bottom to ensure thorough mixing. And after I start drizzling it around on the mirror, like I said, I realized I need to just put it on the mirror first. So I pulled the reindeer off, smooth it out, use the torch to get rid of the bubbles, and then replace the reindeer. This needs to sit on a level flat surface overnight. After 12 hours you can usually touch it. It takes a full 72 hours to cure. It's in your best interest to cover it with a dust cover when it's done. All resins are different. You need to read the instructions for your resin.
Hey everyone. So this was another super easy one. I told you the mirror that I showed you yesterday, I thought that was simple. This was even easier once you already have the reindeer. But these reindeers are so cute. I saw these on Amazon, and I hope it looks as good in the camera as it does in real life, because it is so pretty and sparkly, and I didn't want to put glass around it like I did on the snowflake ornament that I did yesterday. I thought it would take away from it, and I think it just looks so pretty just like that. So I wanted to show you. So these are a couple more of the, I made some more, and I actually have one more mold with 2 reindeers in it that I haven't made yet, but I'm gonna kind of experiment and do it with different colors. But so this I did about 8 o'clock yesterday, and it is now 7 o'clock. Maybe I did it around 10. No, anyway, I did it early in the morning. So these, when you take them out in like 12 hours, I'm gonna show you how they pop out. When you take these out in like 12 hours, they're still not fully cured, because art resin takes a full 72 hours to cure. So they will pop out, and they each have a little hole for the ornament, because that's really what they're supposed to be, ornaments. Up at the top, let's see if you can see it, right there. And you can actually take a scissors and snip it off like I did with mine, or you can put a ribbon through it. So that would be the back, that's the front. Aren't they cute? They're so darn cute. And you could mess around with them. I'm gonna try to mess around with them and do them in different, and see, I'm gonna show you how you could actually just bend it at this point. You could just bend it in half. Not that you want to, but you know, if you needed to shape it or maybe make it stand up or something, I don't know. And then after 72 hours, it'll be stuck in that position. But at this point, 12 hours later, you can snip that off if you're not gonna use it for an ornament. And I just think they're so darn cute. I'm gonna experiment with some different colors and multiple colors, and maybe some different mica powders in it. So I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. And these, like I said, I got on Amazon. I'll link it in the description. It took maybe a week and a half to get, so I'm not sure, you know, if that would be in time for you guys, but I will link it in the description. And if you guys want them, or you'll get them early, you'll get them, and then you'll have them for next year. So I'm always looking for cute little ornaments and stuff like that. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. That helps the channel. If you want to be notified of future videos, go ahead and subscribe. And I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.